Hey guys, CRU Productions here again with another Hasbro Wave 2 dual pack unboxing. Today I finally got the Gale Wyvern 580 Gear Ball and Tail Viper 380 High Needle dual pack that I've been searching for ever since I got the other dual packs not too long ago. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead, do a quick little unboxing, show you guys the box, show you guys the art, crack it open, show you guys the blades, do a couple things with it, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in 1 second. So looking at the box, we have a nice green Gale Wyvern, an interesting colorway for Tail Viper, sort of a orangish yellow. Interesting combination. Turn it around, take a look at our colors. We get a nice 580 green ratchet with a yellow gear ball. I do wish it was 560, of course, but hey, can't win them all. Then over with Tail Viper, we get 380 and a orangish little high needle. There's a look at our little stats. Let's go ahead, open this puppy up. Let's take a look at Gale Wyvern's 580. We get a nice army sort of forest green color, translucent of course. Paired that with yellow gear ball. Gear ball is an interesting bit. I do have another one from Kong. Not exactly a fan, but it's unique. Decent stamina, but reduced by the fact that it catches the accelerator rail more often. And let's take a look at our Gale Wyvern blade. Very circular. I don't know if it's balanced looking at it. Looks symmetrical from the underneath. Very excited about that. A lot of exposed plastic along the sides, of course. I believe Kong is a remold of this. I can compare the two in one moment, and as well as compare the weights. It's not perfectly symmetrical from the front. You can see something right there that does not exist on the other side. So that will make it sort of misbalanced. It's pretty lightweight. I'll see the official weight in a moment. Can't imagine this would have been too usable, so it seems like they did kind of nerf it. But overall, dragon motif is nice. You do get sort of that Gale Force wind motif with the actual blade design itself. It's not exactly like dragon's wings or anything like that, but more of like the wind produced by the wings. So that in itself is pretty unique. I'm very excited to have that. Moving on, this is the color of our high needle, sort of a sand color, so that's nice. High needle is usable in some defense combinations, so very happy to have a second one of that. Here's our orange 380 with the yellow plastic ring on the outside. Not too mad at that. And then finally, our Tail Viper. We've seen Tail Viper before on this channel, so nothing new here. But I do like this color. Being from Arizona, it does remind me of like a sandy snake, you know. I don't know what color like an actual diamondback is, but that's what this gives me. I do like the colorway more than the original Tail Viper. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead, check out Kong next to the Gale Wyvern, weigh them side by side, and then we will go ahead and battle these two out for the end of the video. Looking at the two blades side by side, you wouldn't guess that they're a remold. Let's check out what the plastic looks like on the bottom. Yeah, you can see that they are the same, so Kong is a Gale Wyvern remold. It looks like it has some more metal, just based on the holes being closed off, but like I mentioned in the unboxing, there's a lot of exposed plastic on both. It almost seems like there might even be more on Kong, or at least the metal itself is thinner. So we can compare the weights of that. But that's what I was trying to figure out in the Kong unboxing. It is a Gale Wyvern remold, but it is still a cool one, don't get me wrong. But I do like Gale Wyvern's design more, and the colorway. Kong has a nice gorilla motif all around, but this is a very clean blade design, so very happy to have that. Let's go ahead and check on the weights. First, we'll weigh Kong. 31.07 grams. Next, we'll do Gale Wyvern. 31.91. So not a substantial weight increase, but it is a weight increase nonetheless between the two. So if you're deciding between the two packs based on Kong or Gale Wyvern, I do like the Gale Wyvern design more, but Kong is Hasbro exclusive and does have that unique gorilla motif around it. You do get a 360, which is arguably more useful than 580. 360 is extremely common, however, and 580 you could use just because of the 5 protrusions, even though the 80 height is not as good, and you do get gear ball with both. So really, between the two packs, it does come out to preference or the accompanying Beyblades. Helm Knight with the Kong or the Tail Viper with the Gale Wyvern. So be that as may, I cannot honestly recommend one over the other, but depending on what you find and what you like more visually, I think that would be the deciding factor. Let's go ahead and jump into our battle segment of the video. We're going to do Gale Wyvern versus the dual pack stablemate in Tail Viper. We will launch Gale Wyvern first, since it is a stamina type over the defense type of Tail Viper. Explosive contact there. See if we can get Wyvern on the rail at some point. Oh, it will not make it to the rail. And gets defeated by the spin finish. Not bad for a quick battle. We will do Yell Kong next, just for comparison's sake. We will again launch Gale Wyvern first over Yell Kong. Not much recoil between the two, which is nice, but the lightweight does leave a lot to be desired with these two blades, so I cannot recommend them for competitive use. And of course, being launched first, it does look like Gale Wyvern will also lose this battle to the spin finish. But I'm sure if we reverse the launch order, the same would have been for Yell Kong. Overall, for the two packs, this is not my favorite, but I do have to collect them all, as a wise man once said. Do I recommend this to a competitive blader? Not necessarily. If this is somebody who aesthetically likes Tail Viper and Gale Wyvern, I would of course recommend it. But competitively, I'm not a big fan of the two. I'm not huge on the colors or the parts included. High Needle is nice, and Tail Viper is obviously a lot more usable than Knife Shinobi to get High Needle. If you cannot get your hands on the starter pack, which I am still looking for, of course, myself, then yeah, this is one way to get High Needle, which is not bad at all. Ratchets leave a lot to be desired on both blades, and Tail Viper is not the greatest anyways, but people have used it in attack combinations online, so overall, I give this maybe like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. If you do come across it and want to buy it, I wouldn't say no, but if you're between this or another dual pack, something more competitive, I would say like the Sting Unicorn dual pack, I would go with that over this. With that said, this has been CRU Productions. Thank you guys for watching the video. Go ahead, drop a like on this video. Comment if you're still waiting for Wave 2 to reach your area, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see future unboxings and other Beyblade X related videos. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.